Hi everyone, my name is Stefano. Welcome to my channel, FragRobe, your fragrance wardrobe. In this channel we are going to talk about fragrances. So let's try to build together a bigger and better fragrance wardrobe. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the very first review of this channel. The fragrance that we are gonna have a look today is the latest release from Roja Dove, which is my favorite house in parfums, and it's something that I'm really excited about. It's 1819 Burlington. Roja created this fragrance in order to celebrate the 5th anniversary of the opening of his flagship store, his boutique, in the 51 Burlington Arcade. The presentation of his newest release is gorgeous, it's really amazing. Let's take a closer look at it. Burlington comes in an EDP concentration 100 ml for £295, which is not too bad because we're talking about Roja, so the really top level of luxury in parfum. So it's quite a good deal actually. What is really interesting about it, besides of course the gorgeous presentation, is being an EDP. To have this sort of bottle shape and to have a non-gold cup, but this has an amber cup, the same cup that we can find, for example, in the Golf collection, it's something which is really unusual for the brand. Something that is quite new actually. If we, for example, take in comparison something like a Midsummer Dream, another EDP from the house. It's 100 ml, but the bottle shape is completely different. It's more a rectangular one, and it has the gold cap. Another example that we can take a look at is Oligarch, another EDP, 50 ml, but the same shape, the same bottle has the same shape of Midsummer Dream, but of course a little bit stripped down, and it has the gold cap too. So the fact that 1819 Burlington is an EDP and has this different bottle shape and not a gold cup is something quite unique that I'm really pleased about. But the most important question is, how does it smell? Well, it's really good. It's not something that I was expecting, to be honest. I was expecting something different, so for me it was a pleasant surprise. As soon as you spray it, you basically, oh, it's really good. You are basically hit by this enormous burst of citrus. The top notes, there is lime, there is grapefruit, there is mandarin, and there is mint in the background. That really freshen things up. Really good, really fresh. It is bittery, it's not, at least to my nose, it's not sweet, juicy fruits. It's more like fresh and bittery. It tends to lean towards the bittery side, at least to my nose, but it's really refreshing and really good. When it starts to dry down and all these top notes start to tone down a bit, you can start feeling ginger, tobacco, rum, so it is a little bit boozy, not too much by any means. It's not a boozy fragrance, but there is this little bit of booziness. and everything is supported by a sweetening given by vanilla and then woods and mosses. It's really good, it's really an uplifting fragrance for sure. It is a really pleasant fragrance and is something unique in the Roja lineup, but there is literally nothing that smells like this one. You might find some similarities in the opening maybe, comparing to Elysium, comparing to Harrods Parfum, compared to Oceania maybe, but then the similarity ends up there. This takes a completely different turn and is really unique. It is an easy to wear fragrance, it's not challenging, it can get you compliment for sure, it's not loud, it's not a massive projection monster. On my skin it lasts 4 to 5 hours and it projects quite well for the first hour, but then it sits really close to the skin and it really wraps you in this warm and cozy embrace, which is quite uplifting and quite comforting, at least I feel like it. I think spring and summer are perfect for this fragrance because again, it's not a loud one, it really sits close to the skin, so during winter time I really cannot see cut through the cold. So I think it's probably a summer fragrance, end of spring, summer is perfect time because this really intense citrus opening and then the fact that it really sits close to the skin, so probably you would get the most out of it spring to summer as season wise. So big thumbs up for me for this fragrance. I'm quite happy that I got it, even if it was a blind buy. It's not to blind buy fragrance is something that I don't recommend, it is something that I'm usually never ever do, but in this case Roja is my favorite house, so yeah, I say yeah, just do it. And I'm quite glad that I did it because that was something that turns out to be something that I really like, and it's something that sits beautiful in my Roja collection that maybe yeah I will share with you in one of the following videos. Yeah, so I'm really glad for my purchase and it's highly recommended for me. If you got some value from this video, please consider to give it a like and to subscribe to my brand new channel so that we can really start to do some more reviews in a short term. Thank you for watching and see you at the next one. Ciao!